Hey guys, welcome to another episode of From the Bottom. Ruben and I just thought about it, and we haven't even shared the channel name with you guys. I guess not officially. You probably have seen the video already, or I guess the name on YouTube, but we never officially mentioned the name. So welcome to another episode of From the Bottom.
Yeah, pretty much. So today we're going to be explaining a little bit of what I do. So today is a more of an in-depth video of how I do things here at my business name is Gladiator Detailing. So just what we do, products and services that we do, when I started, and how things are going so far. So I started back in I think it was like early March. I started Gladiator Detailing, and I started with the name because I actually own a Gladiator, a Jeep Gladiator, and I guess, I don't know, I guess it was just the name of it, or for some odd reason I just started it, and
it's stuck, honestly.
Yeah, it's stuck, and it's pretty catchy. I'll have customers text me like, "Oh, is this Gladiator Detailing, or what? Or are you available today, or whatever?" And so that's pretty much how the name got to us, or whatever. And then from there, I started by posting on local Facebook groups. So we're here in San Antonio, but San Antonio has the San Antonio I don't know, yard sale page, or we'll have the Alamo Ranch business sales, or just every little area in town has their little Facebook page. So I would join those groups and just post periodically, at least once a week, oh, Gladiator Detailing Service, we do everything from polishing to simple car wash to the interior cleanings and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's where we started kind of building and growing our small customer base, because we're not obviously in the thousands yet, but
getting there.
We're getting there for sure. Obviously, yeah,
for sure.
We have the mindset, and we definitely have the right minds and tools and everything to get there. And so when I started, I wanted to offer a service, the wash and wax exterior, and then the interior, simple vacuum, and then interior dressing and all that stuff. The full, not the full complete detail to where we remove all your stains and everything, but just a regular maintenance wash at a very low price.
Something that's higher than the standard.
Yeah, exactly.
But something that maybe perhaps an individual wouldn't want to do themselves.
Yeah.
So, and that's why I think you excel, because you're not exactly, although you can do the best of the best on the top of the line, so to speak, you don't necessarily have the clientele base for that, because these people use their cars on a daily basis.
Yeah.
So they just want something that they could get, or I guess a better quality than they would probably be able to offer themselves.
Yeah, exactly. So we don't always do the super high-end cars. We've only done a handful of those really nice Lexus and Mercedes-Benz, right? We mainly cater to the regular individual that that works their 9 to 5, or that works construction, that
blue collar people.
Yeah, blue collar
hardworking people.
Yeah, hardworking people that on the weekends they really just don't want to wash their own vehicle. If they get 2 days off out of the week, they want to spend those 2 days with their family. So then that's when they call us, and we offer for cars a $40 service. So it's the outside and inside for $40. If it's a truck or SUV, we go up to just $50, and we go directly to you, whether you're at your office, or you're out and about at a friend's house, or you're simply at home.
And not to interrupt you, but I think that's another thing that makes Ruben stand out as an individual and as a business, because he will go to wherever he has to go to service you. You'll get in touch with Ruben, and he'll come to you, as opposed to you having to come to his place and say, okay, what time is a good time for you? When will you be there? Will you not be there? Who's there on your staff? No, it doesn't matter. He goes out of his way. He makes sure that he fits himself into your schedule. So, like he mentioned, if it's your office or your house or whatever it's got to be, he'll make sure he sets the time and he goes out there out of his way to service you, not the other way around.
Yeah. So we try and always line up our schedule with your schedule. That way, if you need us after 3 p.m. because you get out of work at 2 and you want to, go home and relax a little bit, and at least change or whatever before we get there, then we make sure, it may be 2 o'clock, and I'll send you a quick text hey, I'm finishing up with my previous client. we'll be there within 40 minutes or an hour or whatever, you know, just to give you a heads up. That way we just don't show up randomly, or not randomly, like you obviously requested the service, but you know, just so you're expecting us.
A follow up.
Yeah, just a little follow up, you know. And payment wise, we usually take cash. We'll do Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, you know, all that good stuff. Especially right now during COVID, a lot of people just leave their keys. You know, they'll be like, "Oh, this is my address. It's a white Suburban or whatever." We'll leave the keys inside, or we'll leave the keys, you know, on a little table like this. You know, just come get them, do the service, leave them back on that table, and then just give me your Venmo or give me your Cash App. You know, so very like no contact, I guess. You know, right now just because of all this COVID stuff, which is just pretty good because it protects us and it protects the customer as well. Just so we limit that contact, that interaction.
Yeah.
So with the name Gladiator Detailing, I obviously do these services on my Gladiator. So I'll load up all my boxes that have all my products. I'll load up the boxes that have all my towels and my microfiber towels. I'll load up all my hoses, my pressure washer, my extractor, my steam cleaner. You know, all the machines that I'm gonna require for this certain job. And then employee-wise, it's just me, my brother, and my cousin. I started off with just me, by myself. I would go work 9 to 5. After 5, I would get out. I would have all my stuff in my truck. I think it was before the time change, so I would only have time to do like at least one or maybe two. Yeah, it would have to be 2 cars, not 2 trucks or anything, because it was before the time change. So like the sun would set pretty quick.
Early,
yeah. So I would only have time to do about 1, but that 1 was like a little extra for me every single day, obviously. Alright, so yeah, that's about it. I mean, those are basically the simple services that we offer. And we're growing, and to learn more, and to go to some classes to actually learn how to do some of this harder stuff, like the real detailed I guess polishing and all that finicky stuff. But that's probably about it for today's video. Today was just kind of going over what we do here at Gladiator Detailing, and then our next video will consist of what Carlos does with his business, and what he does, or what products you use, what machines you use,
the exciting world of power washing and all that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a whole different world over there. You need real strong obviously real strong machines, right?
Yeah,
you're not going to use the same 4,000 psi machine on a detailing rig, because
you'll strip the paint.
We'll obviously strip off some paint. Yeah, so you obviously would not do that. So that's about it for today, and thanks for watching from
the bottom.
Yeah. That's about it.